are fourth-year psychology students at Ryerson University. So guys, we're going to be doing a series of video blogs or vlogs for Mental Health Week at Ryerson, and we're going to talk about some issues regarding mental health, stigma, stress, all those things combined. So keep a lookout for us.
Okay. And today we're going to answer the question, do you think people with mental health problems are discriminated and stigmatized against? And if so, how can we change that?
And I definitely say a big Y-E-S.
For sure.
Yes. Just to distinguish between the two, stigma is a negative stereotype.
And discrimination is the unfair treatment of someone's identity.
Like based on like race, gender, sexual orientation. It's a big problem. It's gotta stop. Just a quote. According to the Canadian Mental Health Association Ontario Division, they say that stigma, in fact, is probably the biggest barrier, and it really gets in the way of them being truly happy in life.
Makes it hard for people with mental illness to express themselves and to come out as having a certain disorder like depression or bipolar disorder, because people will have these preconceived notions about who they are, how they're supposed to act, or just these ideas that mental health is something you can get over so simply.
Right, and the same thing, it's like when people are trying to seek treatment, it also depends on how comfortable they feel. If they don't necessarily feel that people will understand them or they can get appropriate help for their problems, they're less likely to go out there and like get treated. So definitely stigma is the big thing we are going to crack down on this video. My biggest pet peeve would be the way people talk about certain mental health problems or like disorders, but they don't actually know what it means. So for example, I get a lot of, "Oh my gosh, Phillip, I'm really sad today. Like, I think I might be depressed." Holy cow, did you see that girl? She just went from being really happy to really angry in like 30 seconds. I think she has bipolar disorder.
The public aren't the only people having these superficial understandings of what mental health is. The media also reports kind of the dangerous side of mental health. They kind of accentuate the dangerous and violence and erraticness of people with mental health disorders. When news outlets cover mass murders, they usually focus on how the person was armed with a gun and how he had serious mental health, like serious disorders that need serious attention but are given this kind of like neglectful attention by the media, and telling people that people with mental health issues are commit crimes and they're more just...
The biggest thing boils down to stereotypes. People should be like aware of the things that they say, how they say it, whom they say it to,
and just where they got those stereotypes from. You have to be mindful of what sources you're using to relay these information, because you have to really critically judge what you see on TV and what the media reports or what's in a film to really understand the issues behind the mental disorder.
It's one thing to know parts of a disorder, but it's another thing to just say you're an expert because you do know that. Part of being depressed is sadness, but there's so much more than that, right? So once again, just being mindful of the things that you say.
And be aware that these are complex issues that can't be overcome simply by believing that you're going to get better, or believing that, you can just get over it.